Hello friends, welcome to your yoga practice. For all of you who live abroad and don't speak Greek at all, I hope you will enjoy this practice today. So, for today's practice, you will need 2 blocks or maybe 3 if you have available. And we will be focusing on the upper body, especially the shoulder blades, the shoulders, a bit of the chest and the thoracic cavity. And the intention for today's practice is to just find a bit of space. Instead of pushing difficult feelings, difficult sensations in tissues or in mind, maybe we could encourage a bit of openness, a bit of curiosity, and why not welcoming all in and hold space for ourselves, allowing the experience to just be there. So whenever you're ready, find a comfortable position. You can either be seated on a chair or the floor, maybe in a kneeling position like I am. And we will begin the practice chanting the mantras Om Shanti Hari Om 3 times. So get yourself comfortable here. Take 3 nice breaths. See if you can have long and soft inhalations, noticing the expansion of your lower ribs first, taking the air all the way up to your chest and collarbones. Hold the air in for a moment and release the air out, softening the face, shoulders, relaxing the arms on your laps, and try 2 more times at your own pace. Welcoming everything in on your inhalation. Hold the space within and soften into your shoulders, face on the exhalation. Let's bring hands into Chin Mudra. Place the hands facing up. Index and the thumb touch each other. Bring the awareness in front or behind your closed eyes. And visualize a warm light like the sun or maybe a candlelight. And try not to be so rigid and hard on yourself. If the image or the symbol doesn't stay still all the time, or it comes and goes, or the image is blurred, that's alright. Gently practice dharana, the practice of concentration on one point. Keep the awareness steady as we inhale for Om Shanti Hari Om. Inhale. Hari Om. That's it. Gently open up your eyes and let's all meet on our backs. Place the blocks as I do. One block under your head and one block under the shoulder blades. Start by having your blocks flat on the ground. Placing the blocks in your shoulder blades first, under the shoulder blades. Adjust the block should you need. And then allow the head to rest against the other block. Gently tuck the chin in slightly. Start feeling this elongation at the back of your neck without losing this spaciousness, the natural curve of your neck. And allow a few moments to arrive into this position. Allow the legs to either knock each other, knees in, or Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees out, or maybe straighten the knees and the legs. Allow the arms to soften beside the hips with palms facing up. And once the body feels more grounded and steady on the floor, explore your breath now. On your next inhalation, notice how your breath feels in your chest and the back of your chest, feeling the inhalation expanding your thorax, shoulder blades pushing against the block underneath you. And when you exhale, notice if you can let go of your shoulders, soften your chest, the center of your chest against the block. Let's take 2 more breaths like that. Invite space on your next inhalation. Feel the 360 expansion in your chest. Soften into your body as you exhale. Reach the arms up and over your head. Pause at the top of the movement. Stretch the sides of your body. Maybe reach one arm first and then the other arm reaches behind you. So elongating the right and the left side. Gliding the ribs up and down. Sending the breath into the side body more. When you inhale, reach one arm even more away from you. Find the center and try the other side. And inhale and reach your arm even more. And then find the center. Bring hands back to the floor. And let's try this 3 more times. On your next inhalation, reach up and over. Pause at the top of your breath. And then exhale. Arms besides the hips. Notice the sensations in your arms. Feeling any sensations in your chest. And remember, welcoming everything in. No need to change. Just be. Be with your breath. Next time the hands touch the floor, bend the knees, place feet down. And from here, open your shoulders, your elbows, in 90 degrees angle. So cactus your arms. Palms face up towards the ceiling or the sky if you're in open space. Now feel the shoulder blades coming closer to each other when you inhale. When you exhale, close the book. So place hands, forearms and your elbows together just in front of you. You see them with your eyes. And now open up the book again, feeling the chest extending, the tissues there stretching, shoulder blades together. Close the book again Notice now, again, if you can coordinate movement with breath. Opening on inhalation, closing on the exhalation. Nice. Now, on your last round, release the arms down. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Let the shoulder blades soften against the block. Take a few nice breaths. And now arms straight over the shoulders with one palm facing the other, as if you're holding a block. And actually, if you have a block like I do, you can also use the block to keep your shape firm. So imagine you're squeezing your block with your hands. If you don't have a block, just keep your palms facing each other. Now, without bending the elbows, feel the shoulder blades moving away from each other into protraction. And imagine you want to reach the ceiling above you. Now, soften the shoulders down, feeling the shoulder blades coming closer to the spine. Keep the elbow straight. So you're moving into protraction when you reach the arms up, and retraction when you're bringing the shoulder blades down and together. Try that 3 more times at your own pace. No need to move your neck. Just notice the sensations in your shoulder blades. Nice. Now let the block, if you have a block, leave it on the side. Soften again the arms down on the floor, and be aware of any somatic sensations in your chest, your shoulder blades, your shoulders, any other body parts that somehow pull your attention. And now, from here, interlace the fingers behind the head. Bring the elbows pointing the ceiling. Create this nice nest, warm nest for the skull. And on your next breath, lift the shoulder blades off your block, flexing your spine. Look towards your knees, but without pulling your chin towards your chest. Keep pushing your head against the nest of your hands. And then as you inhale, come back. Open the the elbows on the sides. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract, lifting your shoulder blades, your shoulders off the block. And then again, lean back, open, and rest. And as you exhale, lift up, feeling the contraction in your midsection. And then again, last one. And up. Keep the face soft at all times. Now next time you come back, stay there for a moment. Enjoy breathing. And then lean on your preferred side. Let's move the blocks away. And before we continue with the practice, take a moment and rest on the floor without having any support now, noticing the sensations in your back, especially the shoulder blades. Notice if there is anything like any quality of softening, lightness. Maybe you feel like the upper body is lighter than the lower body, as if it almost doesn't touch the floor. Or maybe not, maybe you experience the exact opposite sensation, and that's all right as well. Try not to label your experience as bad or good. Just be with it as it arises in your awareness. And then lean on your preferred side. Let's come to all fours and do a few rounds of Vidalasana, cat cow position. Place the hands down under the shoulders, knees, under the hips. Feel grounded and steady in your body as you start exploring the extension and flexion of your spine. Maybe combine and coordinate, synchronizing movement with breath, or maybe not. Remember, the intention is to create space, not to force things into something we think we might need to do, but we don't really need to. It doesn't feel right to. So let things unravel naturally instead of forcing. And if there is any movement that you want to explore in between, something that your body is calling for, please do so. If Ujjayi breath is in your practice, you might want to explore that as well. Ujjayi breath can be a very soothing and grounding breath. So if you know how to practice that, you're welcome to practice that. Now let's practice Balasana, child's pose, any variation of this pose. So maybe knees together, knees wider, having a block under the forehead, or maybe not, depending on your flexibility. So take a moment to arrive into this position and adjust the position, the shape, should you need. And then let's have the hands facing up, palms facing up, elbows down. So allow the chest to soften as much as you can. Allow the heaviness of your head to be supported by the block. Let's try 5 rounds. Let's practice, 5 rounds of either Ujjayi breath or any other breath that feels okay for you now. The key to this practice is to slow down your breathing without straining the neck. Feeling your fingertips being soft, shoulders soft. Noticing the breath expanding your ribs 360. So you're feeling your breath at the front, the sides and the back of your body. And now let's come back to all fours. Step your right foot forward. Take a block if you like, have it under the left hand. And from here, when you're ready, reach the right arm up towards the ceiling and let the left ear be heavy over the left shoulder. Reach for the ceiling above you with this top arm. Let go of the head when you exhale. If that doesn't feel good in your neck, maybe find a different position where you feel comfortable. Maybe look down, maybe look up. And then reach this top arm up over the head so that the bicep moves closer to your ear, and stretch this right side of your ribs from the hip all the way up to the fingertips. Maybe again, see if you can relax the neck. Breathe into this right space, right side of your body. Then look down, take the block with you, and let's move This is a transition to the back of your mat. Taking the block with you. Right knee is down now. Block under the right hand. And again, find this nice twisted position. Create space for the left side. So the left leg can be outside a bit. Feeling space in the hip. And then again, play around with the position of your neck, noticing any sensations there. Instead of avoiding specific positions because you've been told that this is not good for your neck, or maybe you're afraid of placing your body into certain positions. Instead of being afraid, just be curious. Change the approach to movement. Notice what is available to you today, not yesterday, not tomorrow, but now, in this moment. Now, maybe you want to reach your arm up over the head. Oh, for me, definitely this side feels different. Now breathe into the left side of your body. Also, be aware of this bottom arm. So if the your shoulder, has the tendency to point inwards, maybe see if you can push this bottom hand down and at the same time externally rotate, like you want to pivot your hand to the right without doing it. So though, notice what happens in the tissues around your shoulder. Keep that. Keep breathing. Keep reaching up and over the head. And then look down, step the right foot forward, Uttanasana, forward fold at the top of your mat. Feet under the hips, hold opposite elbows, soften the knees a lot, and allow the belly to kiss the thighs. Now soften the neck, maybe move and sway hips and the upper body a bit from side to side or back and forth a few rounds. And then release the arms and bone by bone unravel the spine. Coming into Tadasana, allow the head to come last. Let's stand still, open and graceful into Tadasana. Embody the essence of being a mountain. You take up space, you feel the ground underneath the feet. At the same time, the crown of the head reaches the sky above you. The sides of your body expand with each inhalation, softening on the exhalation. You are open, graceful, and maybe at ease. Hands together in front of the chest. Gently open up the eyes if you had them closed. Thank you. Have a lovely day. Hari Om. Tat Sat.